Welcome, Taurus. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It's the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received by the viewers. If you're new here, I hope you would consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And I do put out a subscriber video on Sundays. Okay. So we have you guys starting out here in the Seven of Swords energy. So it does look like there's some kind of conflict going on, possibly even some kind of betrayal. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Yeah, it's got you kind of all up in your head. The Nine of Swords is what I consider the mental health card here. It talks about anxiety, sleepless nights. Ooh, a lot of swords energy going on for you guys. Ten of Swords as well. Talks about sleepless nights, nightmares, insomnia, depression. It's not a diagnosis, just what the card means, okay? It just means that you're kind of up in your head. This is really bothering you. It's causing a lot of mental anguish and suffering. And you do have the Ten of Swords here, which tells me there was a painful ending to something. And with the Ten of Swords, a lot of times we have misperceptions. And when that painful ending comes, we start gaining a lot of clarity, which could be, you know, realizing the truth of the situation, maybe causing this, the suffering that you're going through. Yeah, and you are looking for justice in this situation. This could be a Libra in your life, but I do feel like it's you looking for justice. You feel like something that happened to you is not fair, right? I can get that off the cards, like you've been put in a position that was not fair. There was a completion or a lesson or a goal to you here in the past. You have the Nine of Cups, which tells me in the past you were feeling kind of emotionally stable. Sorry about that. And maybe some of your wishes are coming true, or you were looking for your wishes to be coming true. You do have the Queen of Cups here. I'm not sure if that's your energy or somebody else's. We'll wait till we clarify a little bit more. My readings get clearer the longer. Okay, and here in the near future, or here in the future, we do have the Knight of Wands, which tells me you're going to take bold, passionate movement towards something, and you're going to feel a little bit better. There is the Knight of Cups, which that's two nights right in a row. Which this does tell me that there's romantic movement involved in the situation. And the Four of Cups, which tells me here in the near future, this will be the near future, you are feeling discontent and unsatisfied and unfulfilled in some way. So let's see what is going on for you guys. Well, you don't see coming here, though, on the bottom of the deck. This is beautiful. I actually like the Three of Wands. It talks about looking out towards the horizon, trying to, you know, with a good attitude, an optimistic attitude, looking for how you want to expand yourself, looking into the future, what you want, and, you know, deciding what movements to take towards that. Okay, let's see what this world tree is. There's a completion to a lesson or goal for you here in the past. So let's see what that is. It was something to do with a romantic relationship. So then there's a new opportunity here that came in for you. Let me get this, because you got the King of Cups there. So let me see what this Queen of Cups is for you. And back to this Justice card. Ten of Pentacles. So this is the person you feel is your wishes come true. This person is who you want to build your family with, your legacy with, your life with, who you want to have an abundant life with. Here is this person. So this very well could be a Libra in your life, but if not, it is a person who does care a lot about balance, cause and effect, justice, fairness. I want to see what's causing all this upheaval, because this all actually looks pretty good. So let's see, why are we at the Seven of Swords? Okay, so there might be conflict going on here about what you guys actually want for your future. because the Three of Wands is clarifying that Seven of Swords. So something about the future, there's been conflict or betrayal on in some way. The Nine of Swords. Back to the world. This completion of a lesson or goal with this romantic partner here has now caused you some mental anguish of some kind, and it has something to do with your future with them. And maybe they betrayed you in some way with that Seven of Swords. Let's see. What is this Ten of Swords? Ace of Wands. Challenge. There might have been another person that came in a passionate situation that caused a challenge. This is actually the Devil card in this deck, but as you see it in this deck, it's called the Challenge, and that is kind of how I see the Devil card, is as a challenge. She's riding her white horse to overcome this toxic situation or this challenge. She's going towards victory like a knight. She has a lot of valor when she heads towards facing the challenge that's being presented. And it looks like the challenge that's being presented here that's causing this painful ending is something new came in. I don't believe this is in the creative sense. I believe this is in a passionate type of situation. So there may have been some dishonesty and betrayal there in a passionate sense, okay? Let's see here. What is the web? Justice, please. King of Wands. One more. Yeah. So it does look like you're going to need to choose a path here. And it does look like you may end up choosing to take a more independent solo. Like the Two of Wands tells me you're coming up to have to choose a path, okay, with this person here. And when you... So you could stay on that same path with this person, but if there's been this sense of betrayal coming in, and you've already completed a lesson or goal in this situation, and I do feel like this is a goal or lesson you've already completed here in the past, and now it's causing you mental suffering again. You know, if you've already completed this lesson, you know, I do believe that you will choose to take the path away from this toxic situation, that you're going to overcome this challenge by taking a new path forward, one that's more independent and probably on your own here, which will bring you more gain than staying in a situation where you're going to be hurt. Four of Cups, please. Which is clarified by the Four of Cups. You're very not happy with all of this. You are very discontent. You're very upset. Disappointed, I think, is a good... You're disappointed in how this has come. That's what I feel, a strong sense of disappointment coming off of you here. You do have the Page of Swords, which can talk about... So there's romantic movement, possibly with somebody in your social circle here. This can play out two different ways, and I think it does play out two different ways for you guys. You guys might take romantic movement towards somebody else that you know that's a friend, and you might start investigating this person and kind of looking into them, getting to know them in some way. For some of you, this romantic movement that was taken by your partner was towards somebody in your guys' social circle. And there's a lot of gossip and prying eyes around this situation, okay? Let's see, what is this Knight of Wands? Remember, this is heading into the future. This isn't current, okay? So when you go to make this decision, or after you've made this decision, you're going to start taking bold, passionate movement towards your Four of Wands, a time that you can actually celebrate and be happy. It's like that Three of Wands you have here at the bottom. It looks like you had a future planned with this person, and now you have to kind of invent what you want. Yeah, and you have the Three of Four Wands here with success, okay? So, and you have this Four of Wands here with that Knight. You are going to be heading out in a new direction, I believe, here to build a different... You're going to look out to the future and figure out how you want to expand yourself to come to this new Four of Wands. Like we all have this idea of where we want to end up in life, what that celebration looks like, what that time of happiness looks like, okay? And it looks like you had that planned with this person. But with this falling apart, it's something that you're going to have to redevelop, a new foundation for your future. But it is going to be something that brings you happiness and joy and success here. But I know that can be very difficult to do when you lose that. It's on top of losing the person, it's like you also lose your sense of the future, your where you're heading. And it does seem like that's kind of part of your suffering in this is now what? You know, where do I go? This was my plan, you know. Let's get you some oracle advice. Okay, so it does say for this, social invitations, creative pursuits, and joy. Yeah, and I would say the same thing, you know, while you're going through this, you know, because with the social, you know, you got that social circle card here and new movement once you hit that phase here. You know, if you get invited to social situations, you may want to go. You know, you can still find that place to find joy in your life. And, you know, if there's any creative pursuits, now would be a good time, you know, to bring that into your life. Because that also will help you bring that joy back out, you know. Sometimes when we're going through hard things, we don't really want to do the things that make us happy. But we need to. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Yeah, definitely be true to yourself and know that, yeah, you are born to shine. You are brilliant, okay? All right, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I do hope this situation ends up leading you into a future that's full of all the happiness that you deserve. Until we meet again.